Namaskar. Greetings to all our listeners. This is Jashn-e-Azadi Podcast brought to you by the Publications Division of Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. Welcome to episode number 8. I am Anuja and with me is my colleague Anesha. National Unity Day is around the corner and it would be remiss to not talk about 𝓲𝓪𝓻 𝓟𝓪𝓬𝓵 𝓑𝓪, who occupies a prominent place among the heroic leaders of the country. He was not only a great leader of the masses, but also a far-seeing statesman and an able administrator who handled with consummate mastery and finesse the complex problems facing the new government of the independent India. 𝓟𝓲𝓬𝓽𝓮𝓵 Patel was a self-made man who rose to become the Iron Man of India. In today's episode, we are reviewing Publications Division 𝓟𝓲𝓬𝓽 Patel, A Pictorial Biography, a book which the Honorable Prime Minister himself recommended in the 82nd edition of the Mann Ki Baat on 24th October.
हम सरदार पटेल जी के जीवन से, उनके विचारों से बहुत कुछ सीख सकते हैं। देश के सूचना और प्रसारण मंत्रालय ने भी हाल ही में सरदार साहब पर एक पिक्टोरियल बायोग्राफी भी पब्लिश की है। मैं चाहूँगा कि हमारे सभी युवा साथी इसे जरूर पढ़ें। इससे आपको दिलचस्प अंदाज में सरदार साहब के बारे में जानने का अवसर मिलेगा।
Without much ado, let's dive into the review of the book.
𝓲𝓪𝓻 Patel was born on October 31st, 1875 at Nadiyad in the Kheda district of Gujarat, and his parents 𝓟𝓲𝓬𝓽𝓮𝓵 Patel and 𝓟𝓲𝓬𝓽𝓮𝓵 came from a peasant background. 𝓲𝓲𝓻's political career had a modest beginning. The 𝓟𝓲𝓬𝓬𝓽𝓮𝓵 Satyagraha, which constitutes one of the most glorious chapters in the history of Indian freedom movement, shone a light on 𝓲𝓲𝓻's personality, an indomitable will and perseverance, a fine sense of strategy and calculation, complete identification with the espoused cause, total disregard of sentimentalism, and iron discipline imposed upon himself and those working with him, and selflessness to the point of self-denial. 𝓟𝓲𝓬𝓬𝓽𝓮𝓵 in fact was a unique personal triumph for 𝓲𝓲𝓻, and it was an acknowledgement of the efficiency with which he conducted the movement that he was acclaimed as the Sardar, the leader, as title by which he came to be known to the nation ever since. The book 𝓟𝓲𝓻 Patel, A Pictorial Biography, follows his life journey through images and takes the reader back in time to see and understand how this great leader held a momentous stage in the history of India, how 𝓟𝓲𝓻 Patel accomplished the Herculean task of uniting India post-independence by appealing to the sense of the masses and persuading them to be a part of the new India. Starting from his childhood and early life, this book captures the important events of his life. From victory of 𝓟𝓲𝓬𝓬𝓽𝓮𝓵 Satyagraha, swearing-in ceremony as the first Home Minister, and the various journeys he undertook to weave the country together, up until his last journey. The book quotes the Manchester Guardian's words about 𝓲𝓲𝓻, and I quote, "Patel was not only the organizer of the fight for freedom, but also the architect of the new state when the fight was over. The same man is seldom successful as a rebel and a statesman. 𝓟𝓲𝓻 Patel was the exception."
Thank you, Anesha. I'm sure the book will not only be interesting, but also an informative experience for the readers. That's all for this episode of Jashn-e-Azadi Podcast. For our books and journals, you can follow Publications Division on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. You can also log on to www.publicationsdivision.nic.in. This is Anuja and Anesha signing off. We'll meet you in the next episode. Till then, keep reading, follow COVID-appropriate behavior, and do take very good care of yourself. Namaskar.